Can someone set up computer time for me on Dada's computer?
An hour, like we can sit in each other's and learn from each other's lessons, but we have our own lessons. Maybe. Think about it. Trying to grab it. In math class, then I have to do PE and run around the track when it's 30 degrees. And then I have to do science, and then I have to do...
And they can ask us.
Our kids are complaining to us.
Can you explain what's going on?
Not
I'm venting.
complaining. We're listing all the things that we have to do.
I feel like they're complaining about their life, and so I'm venting to them as a mom, and I said, hey, why don't you go interview, we have a high school right across the street, why don't you go interview one of those high school students about what their typical weekday looks like, and I guarantee you, you're gonna walk away being like, shit, but my life doesn't look like that.
Because our kids are talking about how much they have going on with what we're teaching them. And we're like, we have Hebrew, guitar, we just added voice lessons.
Ballet,
Ballet.
running. But you know what? I realize we need to empathize. We do need to empathize because for everyone it's relative. When things change, it's hard. And so we are changing things and adding things to their schedule. And that is hard.
If you look any which way, there's a lot of room to be thankful.
I feel like I'm totally just another version of the parent who's like, when I was a kid, I walked 4 miles in the snow barefoot. I mean, you know, you guys know that, but that's so funny.
Do that.
Yeah, we ran in the hot pavement barefoot.
Yeah.
Put up with my kid for another day, but we have to put up with the parents too.
We have 3 parents.
Sorry.
Mom and dad and this new
And grandparents and uncles. I just I'm like, oh, we didn't do that.
I don't want any dilly-dallying today, which means for the next 2 hours, you should be working straight. I don't want to see you doing this. I don't like this song. Ugh. Work diligently, which another way to say that is work fast but well. Dove, you are doing the kitchen, the attic bathroom, and the green couch room.
I managed multiple multi-million-dollar businesses over the years with 20, 40 employees. But Cammie, through managing our home, has actually become a much better manager than I ever was. It's amazing watching her, actually. Where are you going? Huh? You crazy baby? No, hey.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Too perfectionistic.
Come back down. Come back down. Good job. Oh, good job.
Probably need to work on the end. Something cool happened last night. The baby only woke up twice. Now, that may not be very cool to you guys, but the history here is the last 4 months or so, he's been waking up 3 to 4 times a night to nurse. And it's been a kind of a hard thing for me. There's been like this guilt. Maybe I should be training him. Like there's this belief that at that point they should only be waking up once a night or none. Every time I would bring it up to Ben, he would say, well, I don't think it's a big deal. And do you enjoy it? And I do enjoy it. I enjoy that time I'm connecting with him. Him being my 6th baby, I've enjoyed nursing with him way more than the other ones because I feel like I have that capacity now, whereas before I didn't. But I still was wrestling with, is he gonna be doing this forever? And how long is this gonna last? And I'm enjoying it, but I'm losing sleep too, and how practical is this? I just decided in the middle of the night when I was getting up to nurse him, that I was just gonna give this over to God. And I just said, God, I don't really know what I should be doing, if anything. I have no idea how to start weaning him. I don't even know if I should need to do that. I just give this to you and just ask that you would help me. Well, I believe that last night, him only waking up twice, going 3 hours before needing me to nurse him, was an answer to that prayer. It was just really cool. I believe there's nothing too insignificant to God to give to him and to talk to him about. I think oftentimes I put that on God and say, oh, you really don't care about this, when he does. I plan on nursing him as long as I can. He turns a year in about 1 week. Before I know it, he's gonna be done nursing probably before I am. Here he is.
How long did I know?
Cute boy.
You were the second longest. You were 11 months. I'm heading out to a coffee shop to write out resentments, kind of take a personal inventory of resentments that I have in my life. And the 12 steps that Ben and I go to meetings for, they have a really cool template of how to write out resentments. And a lot of it is really owning your own stuff. I've been trying to do this every Friday for the last 3 weeks until I feel like I'm done. You might be asking, why am I writing out my resentments? Well, I have felt like I had a bunch over the last year, especially building up lists of resentments that I just wanted more freedom. I believe that you don't have to live in resentment, that God can help release you from having these resentments. So that's why I'm taking the time to write out my resentments and process my own part in why I feel this resentment. These Reese's peanut butter cookies and a chai latte for here, please.
I don't know what Cami told you guys earlier about how she's treating Rainier and breastfeeding and all that, but it is so cool watching how that girl has changed and grown as a mom. I mean, we were kids when we got married and had babies. We were kids having kids, and I don't even remember a ton of it. It was so long ago. And there's so much that we just didn't appreciate. Things I didn't appreciate about her, or babies, or stages that really are not permanent and are so special and temporary. You know, sometimes you just don't appreciate it until it's gone. But we get another chance, and I get to see my wife growing into this woman that is this mom of now 6 of my kids. She just like cares for them, and she has like nothing better to do than to care for my child. And to me, that's like a compliment. You know, she doesn't care about money more than the children. She doesn't care about her own like reputation or prestige or name or even this vlog or you guys. She like just cares about those children. She would die for them. She would lose sleep for them. And it's not just like this sacrifice, but she actually enjoys this baby more than ever. I think it's who she's become, is she can appreciate and see God in this simple, small, basic child. And she helps me to do that. And I'm learning a lot from her, and there's no person I would rather partner with right now in this thing that I think I used to think was like a side project. Like parenting was like, okay, I know I want a job. I know I want to retire. Parenting, it's like, maybe it's like a bonus. Now for us, like parenting and children, it's like, I think it's like why we're here. It's been the biggest blessing and life-changing thing for us. So it's no small thing for me that my wife is loving and sacrificing and appreciating of what feels like every minute with my child. But I just want to offer hope for you moms and dads out there. If it's your first one, we were not like that. Like we were trying to like get through it. We were trying to like get our kids off to childcare as much as possible and get away from them, and in a way have as few of them as possible while remaining true to our convictions. But now I think we need to have hope that we can change and see the world better. Okay. Good job, good job. Good job, almost. Good job. Yeah! Oh, your finger's stuck in there. Oh. Start over. That's how it is with vlogging. You finish one episode, then by the next day, starts all over again. Look at this, what I got when I went out to lunch with my parents. Hey, Filia! Look what I have for you for Shabbat.
Thanks, Dada. Wait, where did you get it?
I got it from the restaurant that I had lunch at today. You want to say what's special about Shabbat?
The only thing that's special is we get to eat our candy on Shabbat. Got me to show them.
That's the only thing that's special?
I mean, tomorrow's the tea party that Memory gave me.
Yeah, you guys do a tea party on Shabbat too. Ooh, there's your candy. Wow. Not yet. Perfect day to fly a drone. My fingers are like freezing. I was outside for like 4 minutes to get that awesome drone shot, which you're gonna see. I think you just saw it. I'm trying to think of how this is gonna get edited. All right, it is the end of our week. We are entering into our Shabbat rest. Well guys, this vlogging week was all over the place. It is hard work. But the hardest work is actually the stuff you don't see. It's on the inside. Just trying to be good enough for you guys and to ourselves and trying to make God happy, and it's all a lot for any human to do. I'm glad we can do this project and not have its successes or failures define us. While we believe that on paper, it's really hard to believe that with our hearts, and this is one of the ways that we put that into practice. Is we step back from that once a week and we say, no, let's save that till after dinner, okay? You got me.
Oh, go give it to
Gotta
Beth.
keep some semblance of decency. That's a crazy enough belief, but we don't want it to just be a belief. We want it to actually be something that, if it's true, like, let's bank our life on that fact. So this is a way that we're learning to live into that more. We hope you guys have a restful time in your week that you can use to reflect on who you really are, not just what you do or don't do. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next week. Shabbat Shalom.